Hey everybody, thanks for watching. And just a quick update on Merkabah Academy. The new site and the new app will launch on Christmas Day. There will be two separate apps for iOS. You will have Merkabah Academy and Merkabah Academy Pro app. And the Pro app will be for entrepreneurs and people who are investors in stocks. This app will have a lot of different options for you guys, for you to grow your business and also invest. You will get a lot of stock tips, and I will definitely guide you guys along with some other things to guide you guys to help you make the right decisions in what stocks you should invest and why you should invest in them, and also give you more information to what Yahoo gives you guys. We talked about Yahoo Finance in the video. So definitely stay tuned. Christmas Day, it will launch. I will launch a video on that day, on Christmas Day, as well as the new site, Merkabah Academy site. The entire new site will be up. The new apps will launch. And it's going to be great. I'm so glad and excited to finally get this stuff done. We got everything pushed through, but we're going to launch on Christmas Day, and it's going to be an amazing new site, and the app is going to be great. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a person who is investing, not just in stocks, but in some other things, as you will see when it comes, and I'll get into all that stuff around that time, you will see the many options that you will have that will help you out. Things that I have personally used and still use that will help you grow your company and help you really grow stock wise. So we're going to get into some new stuff in Stock Market 3, which is coming soon, and really touch on how, we're going to take this information we talked about, take those stocks we talk about, and how to apply it to the things that the app is going to offer. So it's going to be great. You guys are going to love this. And apologies for how long it took, but it's worth the time. It's going to be worth the wait. And it's so much, especially if you're an entrepreneur. There's so much information I want to give you guys that you have no clue about. Grant money, stuff you qualify for if you have your LLC and your business license. That's a lot of you guys who probably could have got PUA money for your business. The PPP loans and stuff like that. It's a lot of little things that you don't understand that you can get to help you with your business. And they're not going to tell you this stuff. So we're going to get into all that because you're entitled to a lot of money by you having your, business license and LLC. And there's a lot of grants out there depending on the type of business you have. It's going to really help you grow your business. Like I have mostly online companies, and I've received just so much over the years in doing what I do. So stay tuned for that. It's a lot. So now, because of this, I know you guys have been asking and been on my top about it. A lot of you guys wanted to take advantage of the Never Pay Again, the membership for Merkabah Academy. So I will allow, because we have time now, 200 more people. That's it. 200 more people. It'll be first come, first serve. It's open right now, available right now for you to take advantage of Never Pay Again membership and Merkabah Academy and Merkabah Academy Pro. If you already have membership, you will automatically have Merkabah Academy Pro. Merkabah Academy Pro, the app will cost money, but if you are a lifetime member or Never Pay Again member, you won't have to pay. You'll get an email about it, and you'll be able to download the app for free. It's only going to be like $2.99 anyway. But for pro members, if you're business owner or what have you, it's going to be $3 if you're not a member. So, but you want to have the Merkabah Academy, Never Pay Again membership to have access to all those options. All this stuff is going to make sense soon. That's why it took so long, because it's tedious. But definitely take advantage. For the people who ask, if you want to take advantage of the Never Pay Again membership, it's available right now. There are different payment options. Also, if you are one of the people who bought the digital downloads that I just offered, the Merkabah catalog, you will not have to pay for a price. You will see on the website, it's a separate price for you guys. So you won't have to pay for a price if you guys want to take advantage, because it comes with those downloads. So I don't want you to have to pay for them again, and you already got them. So it's a separate price. Please, if you did not buy it, do not click that link for the lower price, because what's going to happen is you're not going to get anything, and it's going to be 2 weeks before you get a refund. So don't do it to yourself. Just pay for, the one you're supposed to pay for. But take advantage of this. Also, for the people who want to get the Merkabah catalog, it's available for this week. Again, I kept it up for a minute, trying to help y'all out. Take advantage. It's there. It's still up there right now. Take advantage before it's gone, because it's going to be gone. As I said, there's a lot coming for everybody who takes advantage of the Never Pay Again. There are 2, maybe 3 new videos coming this week. So Stock Market 3 will be coming. So that's going to be $89. So there you go. You get it for free when you sign up anyway. Even if you get the Never Pay Again membership, you'll get that, as well as the new video that's coming on the law of attraction that I have coming up. A lot of people asking about it. It's a really good video. You're going to want to see it. But I tie in so much of what we talked about in the soul purpose in a couple of videos in this law of attraction video. I'm trying to speed this up. Excuse me for speaking fast. But it's late. But we're going to get into this video. But I want you guys to really take advantage of this. Like, trust me, you're not going to want to be left behind when this thing launches. If you are serious about business and stock investing, if you're looking to really get out of the rat race and grow, this is how you're going to do it. So I showed you guys in stock market how I've done it, how I'm living, and you can get there too. But I have only recently come into the information about how much we get, how much we qualify for, and things that we can get as business owners, and how we get on these politicians a lot, but what they didn't tell you is there was so much money allocated for minority business owners, and they know that we're not smart enough to take advantage of this stuff. They know we're not going to know. That's why, with the whole PUA scam that was happening over the summer, a lot of people had no clue. All you had to do was basically sign up on your own, but they were so lost, and they paying people $1,000 to basically sign up for them, and they could have just done it on their own. The problem was answering the questions, and this was a problem. And people don't understand that it's so many things like this that you qualify for, and it's money that's just out there for you to grow your business and for you to really get off the ground. When I opened my recording studio in Philly, it was all grant money. There's so much you qualify for. So we're going to get into all this. And the reason why I'm saving it for the app is because, like I said, I want serious people only. So if you are a Never Pay Again member, you'll get all that. Yeah, take advantage of everything, people. Like, get on this stuff. It's going to stop. It's not going to last forever. I'm trying to work in as many people as possible. Y'all be complaining and bitching about prices, and when I lower it, nobody takes advantage. Take advantage to everybody who has. I appreciate you guys. You made a smart move. So now I want to get into this video. And like I said, been getting into a lot of the biblical information, and a lot of you guys been contacting me about it. And I recently, got into, I'm always getting into debates with people. I do so to educate people, but at the same time, it's good to get this information out and to put it in people's head about what they think about their religion. So a lot of the things you will run into, and a lot of people, we talked about this, so it's weird that I ran into it, is when we're talking about the Jews, as I talked about with no Jews existing before the 4th century BCE, there's absolutely no proof. And then you'll have people that pop out of nowhere. Well, wait a minute. What about this stela or this stela? Or what about the Jehoash or Jehoiachin stela, or the reliefs and so on and so forth, or the Tel Dan stela and all this? It's always an artifact. It's always a shard or pottery or a fragment of a manuscript to where, they want to put these words in there. And one of the things you got to realize is, remember, when they made the Bible, they took ancient things and put it in the Bible. So case in point, if you go to Mesopotamia, or if you go to, the Syrian Empire, and where the Jews were supposed to have been traveling to and so on and so forth when the Greeks was running around doing the real conquest. And then, supposedly it just so happens that the Jews were being captive in Babylonia. So, bullshit. But all they had to do was they already knew about these stelas. They already had these artifacts, and they understood the names that was already on there, and they put these names in the Bible. That happened in a lot of cases. You got to understand that. So they know later on, even if they just modified the word or added something to an inscription and a carving on the stela, that they'll be able to change it or be able to make it say something that it doesn't say. And this is what they did. There's a lot of unfinished steles out there. There's a lot of carvings out there that are unfinished. All you have to do is go and take this square shaped carving. I've seen a lot of them in the museums I've been to, and just go ahead. Anybody can just take a chisel and go ahead and chisel in whatever they want to chisel in, and then present it as information. And then if everybody's in on it, nobody's the wiser. So this is what has been happening. So you have to understand, we don't have any agreed upon proof, 100% proof that Jews existed before the 4th century BCE. Now, again, you're going to have people bring up these so-called artifacts, and what they don't understand, because they're not looking critically at their information, they don't understand that many of these have already been proven to be forgeries. None of them, not one. There is not one Jewish artifact that predates the 4th century BCE that has been proven 100% to be true. Every single one of them is suspect. Plain and simple. There isn't one. So you have to think about that. So we have in the case with the Jehoash tablets, and it's already on record that they have been forging many tablets. And then a lot of these researchers will tell you there's a lot of tablets. They won't say which ones, but there's a lot of artifacts that's in museums and in private hands that are complete forgeries. So in the case of the Jehoash tablets, you have a Golan. So Golan, and it's not just him, it's many other archaeologists and researchers out there who's been faking this stuff. But they basically found out that he was in possession of a forged tablet that supposedly had the inscription of Jehoash. So they put out a search warrant for his house. They went in there and they found pictures of him next to the tablet. They didn't find the exact tablet yet, but they found pictures of him next to the tablet. And they found other tools and stuff like that led them to believe that they was, making forgeries. So he immediately took a deal to where he would have immunity if he testified. Now, unbeknownst to him, they had already found his storage locker where, when they got in there, they found the tablets, they found a whole bunch of other artifacts, and they found all the tools and the proof that they were forging these artifacts. This is all public. You can go look it up. And one of the people who they got in connection with the whole thing already admitted to them forging the Jehoash tablet. So it's already admitted that it's forgery. He came clean. The stuff is forgery. The problem is, along the way, somehow the, investigation, they messed up the evidence or something like that. Or in court, for some reason, they said they couldn't prove 100% that he forged, the tablet. So they set a commission up and some scientists and put them together to go ahead and basically go through the artifact to see if it was real. And they determined, the Israel Antiquities Authority determined that it's a modern day forgery. So not just that, it's 18 cases, I think they found that they were charged with forgery, him and some other researchers. It was errors in spelling and everything that was indicative of, forgery by somebody who wasn't 100% sure what they was doing. But it was proof, and they found lots of proof, as you can see here, that they were faking these steles. And, I showed you guys, as I keep saying, this stuff goes back to the Greeks. Now I'm going to read here. It says, in 2002, an ancient limestone box called the James Ossuary was trumpeted on the world's front pages as the first material evidence of the existence of Jesus Christ. Today, it is exhibit number 1 in a forgery trial involving millions of dollars worth of high-end biblical era relics, some of which literally rewrote Near Eastern history and which could lead to the incarceration of some very wealthy men and embarrass major international institutions, including the British Museum and Sotheby's. So like I said, this stuff has been going on for a long time. They're not going to show you this on your local news. If you follow this stuff, you've seen this already. You understand what's going on. These are forgeries. They've been doing this for a long time. Things that are in museums are forgeries. Set in Israel, with its 30,000 archaeological digs cramming with biblical era artifacts and full of colorful characters, scholars, evangelicals, detectives, and millionaire collectors, Unholy Business tells the incredible story of what the Israel authorities have called the fraud of the century. It takes readers into the murky world of Holy Land relic dealing, from the back alleys of Jerusalem's Old City to New York's Fifth Avenue, and reveals biblical archaeology as it is pulled apart by religious believers on one side and scientists on the other. Again, this stuff has been going on for years. These are forgeries. None of these relics that you will ever see that's talking about Jews existing before the 4th century BCE, and I don't think they existed that long, to be honest,